Hello, how are you doing? Question for you. So, why do we, humans, why do we live as if we have like 10 lives? It's weird. We go to bed telling ourselves that we are going to wake up tomorrow. We're going to get another chance. Like we are confident in that. It's we're not conscious about that fact. We it's to the point where it's a subconscious thing. It's instinctive. We just go to bed without worrying about you know what if I don't wake up tomorrow. We have all these plans, 2 week plans, 2 months plans, 1 year plans. We have all these plans, future plans, but we are not even sure we are going to be able to wake up the next day. Weird. Weird. But yeah, being optimistic is a good thing. Being optimistic about the future, it's a good thing. It shows our it shows that I guess that we trust some kind of entity that it will take care of us, when we need it to. For example, I'm talking about, the one up above. I mean, if you're an atheist, you're an atheist, then it's fine by me. But but we put our faith in that higher power, hoping that it will wake us up the next day. Even if you don't believe in, the one up above, you just believe in your sheer will of survival. I will wake up. That's cool, man. That's cool. But that's belief. Believing in yourself. Rather than the one up above, which is cool. We believe what we want to believe in. It's cool. But yeah, I guess it's a good thing to always be positive, optimistic about stuff. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I have all these plans. Boom, boom, boom. But I mean, we should be scared. We should be. Man, listen. I'm convinced humans don't fear death. I know. We always say, "Oh man, if I die tomorrow, that's very unfortunate. I'm scared of death." We always say we are scared of death. I'm convinced humans are not afraid of death. No. Perhaps, I believe we are scared of how we are going to die, not death itself, because it's guaranteed anyways. It's gonna come anyways, whether we like it or not. So I don't think we are scared of death. No, I don't think that's it. I think it's how we're going to die, or maybe something else, but it's not death we're scared of. I'm convinced of that fact, but it's weird. Well, anyways, let me see what else to talk about. Numbers are not real. No, I'm kidding. 2 plus 2, like who created numbers? I'm still asking that question. talked about this in the previous video. You know, not not before this one. Just some time ago, some videos ago, I talked about this. Who created numbers? What is two? Who put two and two together to come up with four? Like, what happened? Who created these things? Who created numbers? It's weird. And for some reason it works. For example, it works, because, our phones are working. There had to be some calculations involved to make the phone work. The screen, the smartphone, the cameras and TVs, the technology. Technology is born behind numbers. Someone had to punch these numbers together, put two and two together, X and Ohm's law, whatever, that's physics, but Ohm's law, together to make these things work. How can you put two and two together to create a phone, to create technology, to create AI? It's weird. I'm convinced that's not if you come up with your own mathematics, with your own inventions, I'm convinced if you work hard, if you're determined with your ideas, with your own math, I'm convinced something can come out of it, some kind of new technology, because come on, bro, 2 plus 2 is 4. And that 4 turned into technology, and then the X plus Y, what was that? Like, what the? It's crazy. The physics, the laws, all the black hole, everything. Like, how can you create technology? Bro, humans are, man. How can you make a TV work? Bro, I still don't understand this. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. I mean, sure, humans, I think we are primitive beings. We've been on this planet for many decades, centuries, and we've still just, we've only just scratched the surface. We haven't evolved beyond recognition. We've just taken like 10 steps, like 2 steps into the future. We evolve slowly, very slowly. But how can you put 2 and 2 together to make a TV, technology, electricity? Bro, it's weird. So yeah, I'm convinced, if someone is determined enough is convinced, works hard enough, has an idea that's powerful enough, I believe someone can come up with new technology, new mathematics, new technology, and create something new, create something as powerful as today's technology. I believe it's possible because just put what, man, a different language, man. I believe someone can come up with a different language, come up with a different technology, and revolutionize the world. Maybe that technology will be faster than the ones that we currently have. Who knows? Who knows? It's amazing. It's simple. Everything is simple. Nothing is complicated. It's simple. It's just a matter of consistency. Consistency is hard. Hard work is not hard. consistency is. Consistency is hard work. It's hard work. Consistency, man, it's hard. Discipline. You know. But yeah, man, it's yeah, that's it for today. Talk to you tomorrow or today. Anyways, peace.